Okay. Okay, perfect. It's in progress now. Okay. Start. Now you can start. Okay. Hello? Can you
Oh,
listen?
yeah. So we were just going to talk about, let me see, the 2 questions on the homework, and that's it.
Yes.
Okay. My other paper is over here. Hold on.
Actually, it's a good idea. So we can even discuss if something is not like, that's doing a Zoom class later on. If everybody agree, we can sit and
Well, no one else is going to see this except the class group, right?
oh yeah, just us. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. So, okay, I'll put a picture back up.
Okay.
So, number 1 on the actual homework, it was asking, let's see, he wants to know all of the fragment sizes, and he wants to know what ends they have. So, in the lecture, he told us to kind of combine all of the restriction sites for BAM and for HIND. And so that's what I did for this. And can you see my mouse moving?
Yes, I see it.
Okay. So if you combine the 2 maps from the original that he gave us,
Uh-huh.
this is what I got. Did you get something like this?
You know what I did? I did like BAM 3, sorry, BAM H1 and HIN 3. So I just put it like exactly try to put, but the only thing I did it like a sequence, like the sample said 500, then 4,800, like 200, 500, 4,000, like in a sequence. So I put it that way. So I was not 100% sure is the correct way or so
So
how
yours.
did
So does yours look like the one that he was showing on the projector?
something. Let me see. Where's my? So I put it like try to put it like this. 23,130. X is for X was for BAM, right? No, sorry, hint 3. So hint 3, I put it like this, and then I put BAM 16,841. And then the number goes all the way and down to 125. I don't know, does it make sense?
Uh, well, so what he's asking was, the individual paper. You know what? Wait, maybe I have that paper also on my computer because I downloaded the
The paper?
original map. Let me see.
Okay. So I'm kind of lost actually right now.
Let's see. Where's it? Oh, okay, here it is.
Mhm.
Let's see. Okay. Can you see this?
Oh yeah. Yeah, now I see.
Okay, so this was the map that he gave us on the little paper in class.
Yes.
And so what he was asking was for us to put the BAM, that's this line right here.
Mm-hmm.
So you would want to put all of these marks and
Yeah.
then also all of these HIND marks
Yeah.
onto one line. So that would mean your one line that you have has all of the BAM restriction and all of the HIND restriction.
Okay.
And so eventually you would have something like this. Can you see this one?
Which
Is
one?
it is it is
No,
this the oh, you don't see that?
no, I see the same picture, like the.
Oh, it is?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Wait, let's see if I can share a different one. Oh, new share.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Okay. So when you combine, it should look like this.
Mm,
So the first 2 were BAM
okay.
because see that the first 2 here are BAM because on the original uh,
On the original
on
is
the original the first 2 in order they are a BAM and BAM.
yes, 5,000.
So basically he wanted us to put them all in order on one line.
Yes.
So you see the first one we will run into is 5,505.
Yes.
And then the next one is 22,000.
Yes.
But then after that, the next one is actually 23,100 in going in order.
Yes.
And then next one is this 25,
Yes.
and then 27,
Yes.
and then it goes back up again here to 27,972. And so can you see how when he wants us to combine them, it's going in number order on the positions of the
Now
base
it is,
pairs?
yes. Now yeah. Oh, my bad. Actually, I was seeing the base pairs on top, so that's why I was like,
Well, the top one is it, you mean
yeah,
this one right here,
the
the
red
the
ones,
purple?
the
Okay,
mark, yeah, the purple ones. Yeah,
yeah,
that's
that
why I
one.
got confused, I guess. Hmm.
Oh, okay, that one is fragment size.
That's fragment.
So that's talking about the actual number of bases between the marks like this. See? So
Yes.
this 16,841 is the number of base pairs between these two.
Yeah. Okay.
But this one is the position number. So the base pairs, this is
Yeah.
the position that the cut happens.
Okay. So you're
Okay.
saying, okay. So first, on the base pairs on the bottom that we're looking at right now, right?
Yes.
Then
Yes.
we have to put the BAM H1 5005 and then put it, make a one single line, put all the fragments in one line, right?
Yes, that would make things a lot easier.
Okay. So then so then we do the subtraction, the process?
Yes, that's right. So he said that to calculate
Mhm.
all of the individual fragment lengths, that's for this other one right here.
The first one?
Yeah. So to find the fragment lengths for this picture, you would have to take all of these base pair positions and you
Mm-hmm.
have to subtract one from the other. So this one, for example, these first two, if
Mm-hmm.
you take 22,346 and you subtract this 5,505,
Mm-hmm.
you get this number right here for this fragment length.
Oh, 16,000. Okay.
So what's happening now is because we have both BAM and HIND on the same line, this is going to tell us the exact fragment length when you have combined all of the different cuts.
Okay. So the top one is the fragments, right? After the so
This one,
22 of yeah. So on the top, the fragment.
yeah.
Okay, got
So
it.
this 505 is fragment length for this section, and then this one for in between these two,
Uh-huh.
and then the next one
So
784 for
mhm.
these two.
Okay,
That's how that's how I just decided to draw it.
perfect. So
And
this is the
so
linear one, right? You did the top one is the linear.
yes, linear.
So all the way you subtract it, you just put the same fragments and you just deduct subtract them, right? The first
Right.
number.
Exactly. Yes.
Okay.
So let's see. This
Hmm.
you can still see my mouse, right?
Yes, I did.
This one minus this one,
Mm-hmm.
you get this,
Yes.
and then this one minus this one, you get this. And
Mhm.
so you have to do that for the entire genome for all of the different sites.
784, yes. Uh-huh. Okay, got it. So then,
Okay,
yes,
good.
this one, yes. Thank you so much. It makes it much easier now.
Oh,
Is this somebody want to join?
oh, hold on. I just figured out there's a drawing that I can do on this. Can you see the line?
Yes, I do. Uh-huh.
Oh, okay, good. Okay. There. I wish I would have known that earlier. That makes it easier. Well, did you say someone is in the waiting room?
No, no, I thought, but no, no one. Just
Oh,
two.
no one? Okay.
Just us.
Okay, so once you have all of these fragment lengths,
Mhm.
then the instructions said to list them from longest to shortest, because
Yes.
that's how it would look on the gel.
Okay.
And so that's pretty easy. All you have to do is just figure out which one is biggest and the smallest.
Okay. So I think from the fragment, the first one, 16,841 is going to be the,
Exactly.
and it's
Y-
going to be BAM to BAM.
That one would be BAM to BAM. Yes, exactly.
Okay. And the next one will be 6,527.
Yes.
Okay.
And it will also have BAM to BAM.
BAM to BAM. Okay. So do we have to make a line, or do we have to put the, like, when he was showing the sample, like 200 base pair with costs and like results in the following fragments like this
Oh,
right now?
yes. Yes, you're right. Here, this is what I did for the cost fragment, because actually the
Mhm.
cost fragment, it fits between some of these. So remember, he said list out all of the ones from linear, but he also said insert the cost fragment uh, where it should go according to base pair.
Circular too, he
And
wants it.
so, can you see the bottom now of the picture?
Yes.
Okay, so this is how I found this, and I was talking to someone else in the class, earlier on the class day, and
Mm-hmm.
essentially what he said was, I think he said the cost fragment is basically the first and the last combined.
Mm-hmm.
And so if you draw it in a circle, like this is kind of hard to see. Oh, it's getting bigger. There,
Yeah, I did, but it went down.
there.
Yeah, perfect.
So if it was a circle, like you have the origin of replication here in the middle, right?
Yes.
And then you have your first segment, which was 5505.
For the linear, does it show, or
The,
how did you
the
get 5505, like
oh, so that would be the first fragment we started with, this one right here.
oh, okay, this one, okay.
So this 0 is actually origin of replication.
Oh,
And then over here, this would be the end, right? This
yeah.
other 0.
Mm-hmm.
So in the circular one, those 2 points, they join right here. It's like you took the beginning and the end and you put them together.
Okay, okay. Got it. So then what do you have to did you add them? Okay.
Right. So the cost fragment, he said something about if it's circular. Well,
Mm-hmm.
for the circularized phage, what was it? Lambda,
Mm-hmm.
you would have the whole thing is in a circle. So that means it is actually joined right here
Yes.
at origin of replication, and the restriction enzyme won't cut at this point.
Yes.
So, and that's why I think you have to add the first and the last fragment, and I just got this many base pairs right here, 9,800.
Mm-hmm. So this is just for the one, what will be? Or because this is for cost, right? Or it was
Yes,
for and from one joint to end. So that's it. He wants only this one, or he wants the all the fragments will be we have to calculate in the linear.
uh, yes, he does want all of these fragments that you would have in the linear, but he told me, and let's see, who was I? I was asking Sonia and I were asking Jim,
Mhm,
what should we do? And he said
mhm,
that uh, all the rest of
mhm,
the fragments from the linear, so basically starting from here,
mhm,
going all the way to the end here,
mhm.
those are all the same.
Oh,
So in other words, he just wants us to, in our list of the linear, the linear fragments,
mhm.
just insert the cost fragment as well. So we just want to include this in addition to the linear.
so all the fragment size will be the same. So for I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 fragments, I believe.
Oh,
Will be
well, here,
included.
I counted. I think that for linear you have one, so this is one fragment.
Okay.
Oh, wait, maybe here's my highlighter. Oh, here's okay. So like we have maybe one fragment here,
Mm-hmm.
then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then 13 fragments
For the
is what
linear.
I is what I count for the linear. So you want to make sure to include all 13 fragments in your list.
Okay.
But then he also said make sure you include cost fragment, and that would be this length.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
So
so
cost fragment, so we're gonna write like each hint to ban and then tell them how many base pair. But are we gonna say COS cost or like then in the
well, yeah, you're right. You will have to say the two sticky ends, right? Because the cost fragment will have one H and it
Mhm.
will have a BAM also. That's true.
Okay.
But he did say go ahead and mention that
Mhm.
it is in fact the cost fragment.
Okay.
So remember earlier how you were saying the very first one will be 16,841 on the list
Yes.
because that's the biggest. And I got the cost fragment is actually the second one.
Oh,
And then let me see what was next. Oh yeah. And then after that was 6,527.
oh, okay. So we have to do like serious like serial like sequence like number by numbering like which is the 16,841 will be the
Oops.
big and 986 for the circular I'm talking about. So we have
Yes.
to show how many fragments will be for circular. There will be 12.
Well, no, he did not say you have to make a second list for the circular. He just said go ahead and include your cost fragment in your main list.
Okay, so we just have to do the linear 13 fragments we have to say, and in between we just have to mention this is the or in the end this is the linear the cost fragment.
Well, no, he said go ahead and I think he said go ahead and put the cost fragment in with your list. So right, see how it's 9,866. I
Mm-hmm.
think that you would want to include that
Mm-hmm.
in with all of your other fragments. So actually, I think this will be the second one on your list.
Second one.
Yeah,
Okay. So after 16 and the second will be 9,866 base fare.
right.
And the third one will be 6,000 527 base fare.
Yes, that's what I got.
Okay, okay, okay. So we don't have to mention all the way. Okay. And what will so we'll be good enough for information about the first part, right? We'll be done after this all. Showing all
Well,
the fragments and then we have to what was the question?
well,
Explain.
right. So yeah, that's true. So you keep on going. So I think that do you just want to go over together which one?
No, no, no. Are we done? No, I'm gonna say, are we gonna be done with the question number one? The this is what he wants for the question number one?
Right. So question number one, it will be all of the fragments.
Mm-hmm.
So you list them from biggest to smallest. Make
Mm-hmm.
sure to include cost fragment in there.
Okay.
And then make sure to also include all of the different ends as well.
Like eight a this
Like either HH or maybe it's HB or BB like that.
okay. So I'm for example, I'm just saying, so I will say B and then I make a big linear line. Then I'll
Hmm.
say 16,841 and then I'll
Hmm.
say B again
Yes.
and then I'll say B and then 9,866 base pair and then I'll say H for the
Yes. Yes, that should be right.
and then I'll say B 6,527 base pair and then again B.
Right. Yes.
Okay. And then keep going all the way till the last will be I'm guessing um H. So it will be H. No? Or I couldn't calculate the numbers. 125. Okay.
Right. So yeah, I also got 125 as the last one. So as they keep getting smaller, the 125 is smallest.
Okay, okay. So one, two, and the third one I said 6,527, and then fourth one 4,148 base pair.
Um,
No.
No, I think this one will be your fourth one right here because this is 5,000.
Mm,
Because he, oh yeah, so maybe that's another important detail.
okay.
Because do you have the paper that he gave us, the one in class,
The paper.
with you?
Let me.
Because there's a part that says what type of sticky ends do they have, and
Oh,
it shows 0 to H or 0 to B. Do you have that?
1 minute. Let me open it. 0 to B. That B and BH and HB and OH or OH. That part? Are you talking
Yeah.
about? What
Yes.
else do they have? Oh yeah, yeah. I see
Right.
it.
So even though we included the cost fragment already, he
Hmm?
wants us also to include the end pieces. So that would be the 5,000 right here, and
Mm-hmm.
then also this right here, because if it's linear, we will still have these two fragments.
Mm. So in so you're saying I mean um so after the third one, right? You're saying
Yes. So
so
after your third one,
my
then
third
it
one would be 6,527 base pair, right? Third one.
6,000. Yeah, after that one,
The fourth one.
the fourth one is I
Mm,
got this 5,000 because that's the next smallest.
You got 5,000. Okay. So how do so you subtract from the last one? This one? 5,000?
Well, no.
Oh,
Once you have gotten all of your fragment lengths, then you just have to order them according to
nice.
largest to smallest.
Yes, largest to smallest.
So did you already do all of the subtraction already?
Some of them not.
Oh, some of them. Okay.
I'm just talking and doing, trying to do.
Oh, okay. Well, eventually, okay, after you've done all the subtraction, this one is next. And then after that, the next smallest was this other end right here.
So 4, 3. Number fifth one will be 4, 3, 6, 1. So hen to cost
Right, exactly.
and 5,000 will be cost to BAM.
Yes.
Okay. Number six. Well, what do you get for number six then? Yeah. So it will be 4,000 and then 2,000. Is it 2,000? 409, is it? Four, no. 4,361? Or
That's after, okay, yeah. So after 5,000
fine. Yeah.
was 4,300.
Okay. And then 4,000 for
And then I got this one here as the next.
4148, huh?
Yeah.
4148. Okay, okay. So we are going linear, not circular. Only we add circular in the after the second one. So we going keep going linear by so we got a 4148 base pair and BAM हो जाएगा. And then 2,409 for BAM to H for number 7.
Uh, oh, 1, 2, 3,
Is this correct
6,
or
7.
no?
Yes. Hmm.
Okay, base pair. And then 2,396 number 8.
Yes.
396 base pair. And number 9 here. 2,322.
Yes, that's what I got. Hmm.
Okay, and then 2,027 base pair.
Yes. Hmm.
And 784.
Yes.
And then 564.
Yes.
And the last one is 493.
Yes.
And the last one will be um 125.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, good. So that means you got them all in the right order, and just also make sure to include the ends.
Okay.
So HH and yeah, all of the different ends that would be part of each of those fragments.
Got it.
And then that should be everything that we needed for number one.
Okay. Only for then it will be 13 fragments or 14 fragments, right? Because we add cost in it.
Right. So I got 14 fragments, that is including the costs.
So I'll mention by words 14 fragments included cost fragment.
Yes, that would be right.
So I have to show the cost.
Well, yeah, he just said write costs next to the 9866, and that's how he would know that that one was your cost fragment.
Okay. Base fragment. Okay. And do we have to tell in words, right?
I don't think so. I think he just wanted the list because he should be able to see all of the information from the list.
Okay. So total and we gonna how are we gonna say? Are we gonna say 13 fragments in linear DNA? And do you have to can we mention like 12 fragments in circular DNA? Or and then make it linear and we added like one more cost fragment, it makes total of 14 fragments,
Uh,
or we don't have to mention that much
no, I don't think he wanted that. Let's see.
information.
No, yeah, I think he just wanted to know how many, it says in the question, how many restriction fragments result. So that's just how many total.
Okay,
So
so
he did not say we have to
mm,
say, this many from linear and this many from circular, because I think it's the total amount of different fragments. So
okay.
that would be all of the pieces from the linear and then also the cost, because that's the only different one.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I think the question after this, the question one will be done, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and what part two, which of these fragments could be ligated into P blue also cut by hand and band, right?
Yes.
Okay. So are we gonna show how for cut? So band. So only we have to show without the cost. Is this what we're gonna show here?
Well, here I think he just wanted to know what will fit in between the plasmid, because he specifically said that the plasmid will have one H cut and one B cut.
One H cut and B cut. So is it any calculation or it just like we have to understand by like which one?
Well, what I did is I just went ahead and listed again the ends that will fit in between B and H,
B and H. Okay.
because those are the two sticky ends that are now on the plasmid.
Mm-hmm. So you did like bam, bam. Okay, I think 8 minutes are left in the meeting to be.
Oh, it's running out of time.
Yeah. Do you want to make another or
Well,
it's
we should probably be finished in 8 minutes, I think.
okay, perfect. Okay. So
Wait, let me just show the picture again.
okay, so part two we're discussing right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So for part two, I think it will just be the sticky ends with an H or B or BH, because those are the openings that you would have on the plasmid. Oh, here, maybe this picture will help. Yeah, can you see this one?
Yes.
Okay. So for the plasmid,
Mm-hmm.
you have one H cut, and then you have also a B cut.
Okay.
And so in the lecture, he said that it will only fit if the ends are matching.
Is the answer matching? No.
So, so
Uh,
if you look on your list, the same one that you made in question one, I
mhm.
think that it's for number two. You simply copy all of the fragments that have the H and the B.
H and a B.
Yeah, so not the BB, not the HH, and not the cos B, and not the cos H.
Mm-hmm. So you're saying we just have to got like BB or only have to get all fragments with HB
Right.
or BH.
So only the HB and only the BH.
Oh, okay. For part 2, right?
Yes.
So we don't have to mention BB at all?
No, I don't think so because they're not going to fit inside the opening.
Oh, okay. So that's the example of the, okay. So BB each will be 4,001, 4,147 base pair?
4,140.
4,000
You mean 4,148?
base pair, yeah, H and B.
Yes, I got that. Uh-huh.
And then it will be 2,410 B.
9. Yes. Yes, that one.
2,000. Say 5 minutes, please. Let me finish. It's almost done, please. We need noise. So you're and 2,000. 2,396 base pair.
Yes.
So the second one is correct. Did you get the same one? First one I said 4,147 base pair HB, and the
Wait,
second one,
I think that one is 4,148 is what I got.
oh, you got 148. 4,148. Oh, my bad. Writing, yeah, I got on the top. I said 148. Now writing 47. Okay, and then 2,410 BH.
Well, that is a correct sticky end, but I got 2,409.
So you got 9.
Mhm.
Okay.
But
And
I think that you're talking about the same fragment is what I understand from what you're saying.
from the fragments on top, from the top, I'm just whatever the calculation we got on the top, that's the same one we're writing, right? Or just you have to see the after joining them, right? We got the subtraction numbers, the fragments, and then
Yes, the subtraction, the fragment length now is what we need. Yes.
so how many total did you get? One?
For number 2,
Yes.
I have 6 for number 2.
You
6
have
different fragments. And that is because Jim said that your cost fragment can also fit into the opening if it has H and B.
Oh, so you can count the cost fragment as well here?
Yes, I did.
Oh, you count in it. Okay. So total you got 6, right? For
Yes,
question 2? Okay.
yes.
So cost will be 9866, but it will be
Yes.
HB or
Yeah, I got HB.
okay. This should be the cost one. Okay. Yes, and 493 base pair HB. Did you get that?
Yes, I did.
784 base pair BH
Yes,
and 2,396 base pair BH
yes,
and 2,409 you said, but I got it down. So it's also BH.
yes.
So total, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, but the cost added, so make it 6. Perfect. Thank you so much.
Okay, so hopefully, hopefully that will be all of the answers for
Yeah, I
for
really
this.
appreciate it. No, 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 it made the life easier, much very easier. Thank
Yeah.
you so much. Thank you, thank
Well, I think we are past 6:30, and it looks like no one is going to join. So then I
you.
think we can just go now, right?
Yes, we can. Thank
Okay.
you. And is it okay I save it the show Jodelyn this recording with you? Is it okay? She
I,
requested to if in case, or I can explain then if you don't say if you say no.
well, maybe it will be better if you explain it to her because I was just thinking, oh, hopefully, well, Jim said we should talk about, our homework, but we don't want him to view the video.
Oh, no, 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 no. Nobody wants that for sure.
No,
Especially in his class, no risk.
no. Mm-mm.
Nobody wants to take a risk. But I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Yes, you're welcome.
Thank you. Okay, you have a wonderful weekend, okay?
Okay, thank you. You too.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.